All right, this is such an enormous problem that I figured I would give it its own recording. So let's just get started. So it says, write an equation of fourth degree polynomial function, wondering if that's important or not. We'll talk about that later. With roots, what does that mean? Zeros. What does that mean? Well, I'm going to start with this and start with this and think backwards. Then we'll be able to understand this a little bit better. We'll talk about this clue at the very end. So if we have a 0 of 2, then we're going to go f of x equals, and we're essentially going to subtract it. So it's minus 2. Now I know if this was negative 3, you guys would probably just go x plus 3, but I want to show you something. Stick with the whole idea that we subtract the 0. It worked for the positive, so it's going to work for the negative. We subtract the 0. And that's the real reason why it turns into x plus 3. Now you see this right here? We've got 3 plus I as one of our zeros. We have 3 minus I as another one of our zeros. So that's why I'm hitting this subtract the 0 concept, because we're going to subtract the 0. So that's 3 plus I, but we have to subtract all of it. Sorry, I made that quite large. But then we also have to subtract the other one, 3 minus I. And now we've got an absolute disaster. So, do we really have to multiply that all out? Yes. One of the clues is y equals a bx plus c plus d. Remember, we got to find our a. So just when you think you're done, you're not going to be done. So we have to multiply all this out. So I'm going to FOIL this. X squared, outside, inside. Very easy to make a silly mistake here. Minus 6. That's the easy part. So now I've got to consider this. Distribute this through x minus 3 minus I times, distribute this through x minus 3 plus I. Now when I get a situation like this, I know I'm capable of making a very silly mistake at any time. So I like these boxes, x minus 3 minus I. Now this one, x minus 3 plus I. X times x is x squared, minus 3x minus ix. This is negative 3x. This is 9. Let me know if I make a mistake. Somebody shout it out. Then I get ix. Negative 3i. No, negative times a negative is negative times a negative is negative. I times I is I squared. So that's like a negative 1. Which is 1. So be careful. It'd be a shame to make a mistake right there. Now we're looking for like terms. Well, x squared is all by itself. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of start making my list here. I kind of know what's going to happen, so I'm cheating a little bit. That's gone. Now, negative 3x and negative 3x is negative 6x. And now, negative ix and positive ix gone. Negative 3i, positive 3i gone. These things clean themselves up really well. 9 plus 1 is 10. And we're still not out of the woods. We got to multiply this together. I told you this is a monster math problem. So x squared, x minus 6, x squared minus 6x, and 10. One mistake and the whole thing is flushed. Minus 6x squared, negative 6x cubed, minus 6x squared, 36x, concentrate, 10x squared, 10x, negative 60. I just have no space, so I got to get rid of all of this. Now I'm looking for like terms. So f of x equals, watch this, a, so we don't know what a is, that's why they gave us that little clue, times highest degree term, all by itself, x cubed and negative 6x cubed, that's negative 5x cubed. Now I'm going to look for the squareds. Well, I've got three of them. 10 minus 6 is 4. 4 minus 6 is negative 2 x squared. Those are gone. Then I get 10x and 36x is 46x. Those are gone. Minus 60. And we're still not done. We still need to find our letter A, our leading coefficient. That's the twist. So my x is 4, my y is 1. So 1 equals 4. Whoa, don't make a mistake now. A times 4 to the 4th is 256. Uh-oh. Get this far and screw up? I don't think so. 4 cubed is 1664. 64 times 5 with a negative. Minus 320. 16 times negative 2 is negative 32. 46 times 4, I could do that in my head, no problem, but 184. All right, 184 minus 60. Look at this craziness. So, I'm going to go 256 minus 320, enter. Minus 32, enter. Plus 184, enter. Minus 60, enter. And that thing boils down to 28, believe it or not. So 1 equals 28A. Divide by 28, divide by 28, there's my A. So I go here, and I go 1 over 28. And there is a crazy math problem. All right, congratulations. I did give you one of those on the homework, so good luck.